Well, it's Thursday night, and this is where the story really begins to change direction for us. So, last night we talked about how Judas went and spoke with the chief priests and the religious leaders about, hey, what would y'all pay if I was going to betray Jesus? And they offered him 30 pieces of silver, the price of a common slave in that time. So what's happening today is there's a lot of things going on. Number one, there's the Last Supper's happening, where Jesus sits down with his disciples, and the picture we've all seen of them there standing around the table, or the big long stretch out table. Jesus washes their feet. He predicts that, he tells them, that, hey, one of you guys is going to betray me. Peter steps up and says, man, it'll never be me. And Jesus tells him, Peter, it's not going to be you, but 3 times tonight, before the rooster crows in the morning, 3 times you will deny that you even know me. And Peter's like, oh, no way that's going to happen. But that Jesus tells him about that. He does, during today's events, identify Judas as his betrayer, and Judas leaves, and then he goes into the garden to pray. And so that's where we're going to pick up the story. But I encourage y'all to read these chapters on your own. I would encourage you to read Luke chapters 22 and 23. That'll give you a full happening of what's going on today and a good look at what's going to be happening tomorrow in the life of Christ. But for tonight's reading, we're going to be in Luke chapter 22. We're going to read verses 41 through 44. It says, and this is when they've already had the Last Supper. They've they've gone to the Garden of Gethsemane because Jesus wants to pray, and this is where he's at. He's left the 3 disciples there to keep watch and to pray while he goes a little deeper into the garden to pray, and that's where we're at. Verse 41, and he was withdrawn from them about a stone's throw away, and he knelt down and prayed, saying, Father, if it is your will, take this cup away from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. Then an angel appeared to him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly. Then his sweat became like great drops of blood falling down to the ground. What we see here is that this shows the humanity of Christ, because even though he's fully God, he's fully man, and he asks God, he says, God, if there's any way that I don't have to go through what's fixing to happen, please take it away from me. Take this cup away from me. Don't make me go through what I've got to go through. But if it is your will, if it's exactly what must be done, then I'm going to do it no matter how much pain and suffering it causes me. And for Christ to do that shows just how much he loved each and every one of us. Whether we loved him back it is a concern to him, but he did it no matter whether you love him or not. He sacrificed himself. And this shows that he didn't want to do that. It shows that he prayed so hard that the sweat from his brow turned to blood. He was dripping drops of blood because he was wanting God to take this away from him. But he knew that he was going to have to fulfill all the prophecies. He knew he was the only sacrifice that could be made for mankind to bring them back into God's grace by being that ultimate perfect sacrifice. So I hope you'll join us tomorrow night as we get ready to celebrate Good Friday, and we'll talk through what's going on in the life of Christ tomorrow. I love you. God bless you. Y'all keep praying.